we are joining at the very beginning of top 16. Slight delay getting set up, but we are here. We got Nathan Eide versus Zach Matthews for a nice little revenge match. We got the rest of our top 16 going on. And we should see a good day today.
They have audio over
we got our Wave
so
1 to 3 tournament here starting in about an hour and a half. I got a load of people here for that, and then we're going to be doing some more events later on in the day. Again, this is Crossroads Classic from Hangar 19 and Family Time Games. We'll be here all day. A little later, if you guys remember, my buddy Nick Revo should be joining us. Hopefully we don't lose our minds today. And we should see something interesting here. So, Nathan, I think, lost 2 games yesterday. Squeaked into the cut, and Zach only lost the 1.
I guess, yeah.
And Nathan has a pretty interesting list right now because he can actually set up like a shield for Soul Sixxa just by doing the hard-won cluster line here, which it's surprisingly more effective than you might think.
Hard.
And he's been able to just tank tons and tons of damage, which is actually pretty surprising.
I think it's free from over there.
I'm going to go post to Reddit just to make sure.
It's pretty stale. I was just making sure I wasn't blaming it on
Reinforce the front.
No, they're not meant.
Focus.
Apologies to people, me jumping the gun. But yeah.
Trophy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I just left it. I was like, that just spray paint's perfect. The base looks like a trophy.
The real question is this a real tie or is this a tie photo?
Real tie. That's the one I have. I have 12 real ties. Yeah.
Ooh, we already got 11 people in here. That's great. If you guys want to ask us any stuff, feel free. I will be here all day. So this is going to be an interesting match of slow rolling.
Check for lock on Miranda.
Hey.
Yep.
Don't have that lock.
It's like we're just out of range right now. We're going to see some shots here in a second. I believe that is... I'm going to go find out who's where.
Do it. Just walk over there with it. Max the volume. It's not already.
Just focus.
Alright.
And obviously...
No shots. Zach Bart, did you make sure to tell them one of these people is the North American champ and the other is Nathan Eide?
Yeah, they'll be a plastic. So they have metal ones out there.
Or Eide. Even I forgot to say
What's the mic for this?
What's the mic? Where is the mic? Oh, it's just the computer. Yeah.
Where's the mic on the computer?
I have no clue. Just somewhere. You'll be able to hear it. Oh, nothing.
Soundtrack for for Matt. We got playing the proper North American champion and and Nathan Eide. Just to give you an update, so Soul Sixxa is the one that we have the target lock on. So he's up top, and Nim is just facing down Nathan's whole, Zach's whole list. This is happening now.
Yeah, I got a flag.
No, you don't. You don't have to play all damage deck.
I know, but I probably should.
Okay.
So what you got to do is you got to get a list of all the winners going down.
We're also using old cloak for this.
Right. Everything that.
Yeah, we're using old cloak. Got him. Got him. Oh shit.
A little worse for the way.
He's looking a little weathered. If you've never had a full regional experience or a full nationals experience, it usually ends with drinking after Swiss, whether you made the cut or not. So at least half of these guys are probably hungover. We went out to Texas Roadhouse last night, a whole bunch of us, and a handful of guys ended up over at a hotel playing Secret Hitler for a couple hours. So those are the real treats of running these events, is you get to do the crazy shit afterwards. Just kind of press through. We got 16 people. That's awesome.
I mean, I'm not super.
Jeremy Trad sitting with me. How you doing, Jeremy?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm excited. Happy to be here. We might
Happy to travel back home with Nathan and Matthews during
right. This is
debates.
gonna be dramatic.
You even missed an all of it.
I would love to see Zach win again.
It's an uphill battle for Nate here.
Is
Matthews
it though?
definitely has the high ground.
Huh. So this is the dude. That's the yeah. It's like 30 seconds. How long is the song?
It is a 10-hour loop
Oh,
for Matthews.
we're gonna turn this off.
Everything's fine. The finest.
I think we're gonna kill it there, guys. I think we only need the one loop.
Debate
I don't want the more than one loop.
I was trying to save Nathan from the audio.
Who's running the wave?
Me?
When we start?
2 hours.
Ideally at 11:30. We're gonna start in about an hour.
How many rounds do you want?
Probably 3 or
Force the
4.
front.
The trick is that not to cut into
That's
3
the idea.
o'clock. Hunters.
Yes.
This is where I wish
Second.
I could have longer.
I know.
Because last year it cut into both.
I know. Starting at 11, we weren't gonna cut it to. Starting at 11, we're not gonna cut it to. At least because if we go hour 15, 4 rounds is 5 hours. 11, so starting at 11:30, we'll go right at 3. We'll be good.
All right. Okay, I didn't need a break.
You don't get breaks. This is my tournament.
I'm talking FFG.
Oh. Okay, so it looks like Nathan is trying to be a little squirrely with, yeah, he's probably not going to come right out of this. Or no, it's with full Sixxa. I can see him doing like a hard 2 next turn and trying to set up some kind of bomb screen and then trying to get away with him. So we're going to have to see
I don't know.
if even if he does like a bank to the right, he's going to be getting pounded pretty hard by most of Zach's list. So this could be a big turn for Zach here. Just doing the 1 forward.
Not mine, baby. Might push the limit with a draw their fire and one of the blacks.
It's looking like Nathan's measuring something. I think he's checking for a target lock.
Yeah.
I wore that as my team.
Yeah.
I don't even know. He's pre-measuring his 5 forward next turn or something. Is he launching a bomb? Oh wow, that was just a straight up 5 forward. Fan sensors boost 5 forward. That's
You just hit more ships. Yep. They're actually going to be bumping the load there, I think, yeah?
so bumping Lowrick.
I mean, you bumping into just bigs would have been bad.
See if he remembers the genius of bomb
It
here.
also would have been hilarious.
He's been doing bomb basically however he wants.
Okay.
Yeah, but remember, you're a square.
I don't know. So then obviously, and I'm stressed.
Yep.
He drops a bomb. Not going to get advanced sensors next turn. That's the bright side.
Oh, yeah, so you're bombing after the genius?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
Looks like he's taking
Sad.
nothing from the bomb?
alright,
Oh, he's taking 2.
Yep.
might as well see if I
Firing into bigs, 3 dice, 2 hits.
Lower.
Bigs spins the reinforce.
Yep. Yeah, I'm like
takes no
90% sure I
damage.
don't have Soul Sixxa.
Alright, Miranda, no missile shot this turn, so we're probably going to go range 1, probably burn a shield.
So give up a shield. Or dice again.
Have your checklist so first round.
If you're curious about Adam, that's how that figured out what is big.
You got the evade?
And Soul Sixxa.
Actually, I know everything that I've got. Shield upgrade? No.
Okay, if I tell you
Lord?
it's
Alright.
legal, it's legal. There you go, see? Should be good to know.
Have you signed the sign-up list?
One? Oh, that's TLT.
Yeah, don't trust me.
Okay, I missed damage. Let's go see what.
Alright, so lower back.
Talk to the internet, Adam.
I love the internet.
And it's great.
I haven't even been paying attention to this game. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
There you go.
here we are with Zach Matthews saying, I don't care about harpoon missiles, I'll just bring one instead of concussion.
Lower
the only
and the
change.
2 from the TLT.
Nathan's
that's the right
goofing off.
change.
Nathan's thinking, if I'm going to bring one skirt, why not bring two?
Yeah.
And hey, got him what, 7th, 10th, something like that? So why not?
Alright. Status update. Lowrick missed Soul Sixxa and did no damage. Lowrick took 2 damage from a bomb and 2 damage from TLT. I believe Nim has 2 shields left right now. So I really expect to see a part 2 out of Soul Sixxa and a bomb drop. Just to avoid that missile from Miranda. So that is the last thing he wants.
Which bomb is he going to drop?
That's a good question.
All right, hot tip.
Really depends on what he wants to close off, but probably the cluster, I think. Or he might kind of maybe zip in. He doesn't have an engine upgrade on him, right?
Has he used his counter net already?
He hasn't. No bombs have been dropped except for the first
Bomblet?
bomblet.
No, I have this cool thing I do where I can't do roll.
You might pull it back up for maybe later in the game, but right now,
Chat?
yeah. No, I mean the dual
Really need to
dual
start
crates.
You're gonna have to.
But you can see.
I really wish I would have started.
Got almost 30 people for our wave 1 to 3.
That's insane. 30 people for the wave 1 to 3. And I think we might get a couple more late walk-ins.
So,
Alright.
I gotta remember this.
I don't know how I kill Simtir Fell. I forgot how to kill
We're
Simtir
going
Fell.
fast!
You just shoot him. He doesn't have auto thrusters or power.
Oh, that's fair. He might actually die now. I just have to catch him in arc.
That's what gunners
We'll
for.
find out.
3 of my B-Wings.
Focus. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a bump now. No, beautiful.
Wait, which one is Soul Sixxa? Is it this one?
The one up top, the one that he has the target locker.
Gotcha. He's got Lone Wolf. This is an interesting build. Yep, there's the heart 2. And does he drop something? We'll find out. Oh, he's thinking about cluster mines.
Say Kellen or Kellen? It says Kellen.
Dude, someone made a
The beauty of these is they also give them an invade.
Out in the cluster. Beautiful.
Yep.
One of my opponents was telling me about that.
I mean, you're married to it now.
Oh, yeah.
Miranda getting her own bomblets going, because that's fun. Is it a G or a J? What was your name yesterday? What are those letters? So Donahue.
But I don't know how to spell it. A G or J?
You
H?
played it right.
A J? H? J?
I don't know.
It's okay. Where's Sean?
I don't know. I played him earlier.
I know. I saw him this minute ago.
And then
Sean O'Donohue to the judges' table. What?
Ooh, we actually have a real judge call in the top 8. Top 16. People can't measure arcs anymore. Yeah, get that off there. We don't want that on there, Nathan.
mark it back to the box, right?
Oh my. Look at this cheating. Judge. What's going on, Nathan? That's what... Oh, I don't know. Using all that slop in there.
So bomb full up.
Yep.
So I take 9.
All right, let's start rolling some bombs. See what happens. Eat it, Miranda. I didn't see.
Yeah, Sean. I don't know how to spell his last name. I can't read his handwriting.
Alright,
I played him in round 5.
Iron Cannon on big.
Yep.
I might have misspelled it yesterday. I'm too lazy. I'm just going to guess. What this says.
Good job. Done some damage?
No.
Does Miranda bother shooting through the automatic evade?
What are the
cluster
last
mines?
4 letters in your last name? I just, okay, that's what I thought it was earlier. I was like, but that's a J.
Can I get a squad paper for the Golden Age?
We don't need them.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on the honor system for the Golden Age.
28 people so far.
That is quite a bit.
For a side event. Granted, we are giving out more prizes.
Miranda.
I'm excited.
Yep.
Trying to say I wanted to shoot.
So what do I miss? Oh, this has turned into a bit of a cluster.
Yep.
Did Nim sneak by Miranda? Looks like it.
Yep, and Nim dropped a bomblet that hit Miranda.
And everybody.
Well, I think it only really got Miranda. Because he dropped the bomblet here, and then he did a barrel roll to get within Miranda's donut.
Okay.
So that was a good move by Nathan there. And with the Cad Bane rerolls, I still couldn't see how much damage it did. It was off screen. Here comes the missile.
Target lock. Sad.
Can't see that.
Right.
Almost up. So 1 of 8 to 3.
Spent the add the result.
Yep. 2 or 3 shields, it looks like.
Just a couple
What does
shields.
that do again?
So that was a well spent missile, Miranda. And there's no good way for those guys to go get
The big one is if you take an
Soul Sixxa. She's got free reign now with her Lone Wolf TLTs.
Oh.
Alright, so 6.
What do you think about Nim without any sort of turret, though?
Does he not have a turret on Nim?
TLT bigs.
You didn't type one in the list.
Dude, there's no way. Oh no, Nim's got an ion turret.
Oh, that's not an ion bomb, that's an
No,
ion turret.
turret.
Oh,
Love
ridiculous.
it. No matter what I get out of it, it's 1 damage.
So he's ionized bigs.
You're right. I see the ion token. And that dictates where the entire list has to go. Well, I guess he had to shoot bigs anyway, but still.
I thought he had a TLT. That's what I assumed. I figured he had a shot up. So this might be better. Wait, what?
Okay.
Checking for Lone Wolf.
Yep. For all your newbies out there, your range 5 ruler is exactly range 2, because each range band is 2.5 base lengths, and the range 5 is 5 base lengths, and 2.5 plus 2.5 happens to be 5.
This is top 16.
Somebody called it the judge.
Did somebody call a judge?
You still have.
Lower.
Oh, but he got it.
Outplayed.
Oh, judge on the stream table. What's
All right,
going on?
lower
Shenanigans.
We're good. We resolved it amongst ourselves. Can he Lone Wolf see the result and then target lock?
Soul Sixxa's got cruise missiles too. I need to work out how many points Soul Sixxa has. Yeah, Nim's got Ion Cannon. Soul Sixxa's got Lone Wolf TLT. Cat Bane. It's crazy. Soul Sixxa dropped the cluster mines there to get the evade.
Yeah, I'm ready to...
The ability on Nim. All friendly ships get an evade through cluster mines. Nim just Ion Bigs, which is going to dictate where the entire list goes. And they can't follow Soul Sixxa through those rocks because of the we'll have to go right through the cluster mine.
So right now, Soul Sixxa and Nim both have 2 shields left. Miranda has 1 shield. Lowrick has a damage card, and Biggs is out of shields.
Well, that's a good way to put your damage everywhere.
Well, these guys are doing a very good job of forcing each other to shoot people who they probably don't want to shoot.
Yep. It's like they know how to play the game.
I think Miranda here honestly might do maybe like a 2-bank right and just suck it up. Maybe.
She's only got 1 shield left. She doesn't want to suck it up. She'll get ionized then, and she'll be.
That's tough.
She'll be ionized right into bomb.
I can barrel roll, drop a bomb.
I'm not sure what to do here.
But suck it up. You follow Biggs. You might even leapfrog Biggs.
And then barrel.
You take all your time. You re-engage. If you can keep all your ships alive, all you have to do is keep whittling somebody down with TLT. Sooner or later, it's true. Miranda can pay the long day. The long game.
See how much time they got left.
I think your shirt's working.
We got. Let's see. We started at 10:15. We have about 33 minutes. No, we've got about 45 minutes left in the match.
You are sucking at this time thing.
I am. I don't know why it stopped.
Did you hit the start button? Because
We
you
did
probably
hit the start button.
right now.
It counted down like. I'm gonna hit it when it rolls.
All right. You got a plan. You got a plan. All right, boys and girls. Let's start moving some ships. Flip that dot. Flip it.
We've got to decide if he's gonna bomb it or not before he.
I know.
You know, or if he's gonna do his actions first.
Nobody's gonna care. Come on, you don't even have to pick where Biggs goes. We all know he's going 1 straight.
Actions first, then you drop a bomb, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, yes. So Nathan can't cheat anymore. We've learned his tricks.
What I use for my shop?
Oh, the reprint of Zach's playmat are almost there. I don't know what that is, but I will let him know.
Yeah, it's good. Interrupt the game to tell him that.
I'm sure he'll like to know.
Oh, that's impressive. Was that a 4 straight? That should still keep him within range 1 of Biggs, just barely. Well flown, Zach. Well flown.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I'm aware of what that is.
Soul Sixxa decides that's the proper route through, which I don't know if that is, because that's the obvious way that the rest of the people are going to come through. I guess he'll be at range 3 of Lowrick and be able to put some more damage on the Lowrick, and then he should be able to hard right around there. So interesting. Nathan's counting on his TLT to do the damage and just using all the different bombs to close off areas of approach.
Yep.
I do like the acrylic bombs he's using. I wonder where he got those. I think you should, just like templates, you should be able to just get a judge to approve those, maybe put a sticker on them or something, and use those in you know, premier levels or tournament plays, not just cool things like the Crossroads Classic. Oh, tell me he bumped. Tell me he bumped.
Like it slides in here a bit, and you can slide to this side.
Oh, well, they're thinking too hard. It's a bump. Call it a bump. Get a judge. That's a bump. I can tell by how hard they're thinking. Don't give it to him, Zach. Make the kid fly right.
All right.
Oh, for the record, all our friends on the stream, this is Adam Kemper, a member of Hangar 19. I'm just here because Zach's doing so much. He's doing judge duty, running this, getting ready for the Golden Age of X-Wing tournament. And so I just sat down so there'd be less dead time.
Yep.
Looks like he's going to be able to get another bomblet off. Oh, no. Backed up just a little bit.
I'm going to start with.
You're going to get him another bomber. Now we'll find out.
Then drop a bomb. The right way, guys.
Well, you will get both.
It's done cheating, everyone.
It's like they know how to play this game. Go, Miranda's bomblet does nothing. Nim's bomblet will do at least a couple damage there. The question is, does he use his bomblet to put some more damage onto Miranda, which can be regen, or does he use his bomblet to finally get rid of Biggs?
Oh, what about bombs?
Here's Nim's bomblet.
Yeah.
And so he's going to get Miranda and Biggs with that.
Oh, on Hoot Cat.
Yeah.
Probably Biggs.
Yep.
Just to help kill him.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Or you can keep putting damage into Miranda. You got TLTs on to Nim.
Sure, focus for one.
Wait.
Get to the 2.
Iron Cannon's only range 1 to 2, right?
Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Alright. Once again, range through a bomb.
I was like, what the fuck?
Have the TLT.
Alright.
Narc.
Take it.
Well, that's it, Nathan. Cheat. Move it. Move it closer. Well done. So,
Bliss is over there.
we got 30 plus people here for our Golden Age of
I
X.
can get out of this. Nice, baby.
You'll see soon chair fells that people can be mad about. But not as mad as they are with Palpatine and Stealth Device on it, as well as Holo and Auto Thruster, so you can actually maybe kill it. A ton of B-Wings, a ton of TIE Fighters. Arcs are going to matter. I've seen at least 1 or 2 Falcons. It's going to be interesting.
Eyeball.
There's a lot of Kanan Biggs in the top 16 here. And I think they're going on the idea in the top 16 here that TLTs really work well against those bomblet machines. With Kanan Biggs, you can get 2 TLTs going on at once.
Just want to shout out Alex Davey. Made a lot of mistakes.
There's also a crazy
for us
amount
to
of
get
really
here
good
today.
modded ships and repaints. There's ships with crazy lights. There's ships with great paint jobs. We got Tyler Tiplett's Decimator that's got a huge Raider engine on it from Luke Carrington.
Darth Raider, I'm pretty sure that's most of what Nathan's been using it for this weekend, is just getting those evade results.
Yeah.
That hit crit, he just reduced to a shield. One shield left on Soul Sixxa, 2 shields on Nim. Miranda is probably at 2 shields now after regenning. Biggs is down to 1 hull and integrated left. And who did I forget? Lowrick has a damage card.
So damage is gone everywhere.
Yes. 41 minutes. Guys, there's 40 minutes remaining in the round. 40 minutes, 4-0.
both of your ships are somehow worth more than
So this is an interesting way. This is what the creators thought they would think of bombs usage when they first put bombs into the game. They didn't envision so many bombs dropping directly on people, which is how we normally see them. They saw them as closing off lanes and creating minefields, mines in that sense. And that's exactly how Nathan's using them now in order to get those evades.
And Soul Six has still got 2 more bombs to drop. So he's going to be a pain in the ass to kill still.
Yep.
But I think
he can kite forever. He's going to get those evades, and he's going to get lone wolf TLT rolls and defensive rolls. It's going to be a very difficult ship to kill.
Yep. But right now, Zach's not going to be taking bombs from Nim.
No, Nim's out of position for bombing, but he needs to get control. And does Nim have engine?
Nim has engine.
There's a way Nim could get to engine Biggs, or Ion Biggs. He might be able to force Biggs to go over that Ion.
Yeah, against Steel.
Yeah, well, Skirks can't 4K, so.
Yeah, I don't know the down with it very well. Soul Six's ability is he can drop bombs with the hard ones.
Oh! We forgot the harpoon. That was a crit, wasn't it?
So
against the shields.
Does a hard 2 boost. Maybe he can get within ion cannon range and actually force Biggs to go over that Connor. Biggs still might just barely miss it.
Hey, Zach,
but the nice thing here is Nim doesn't have to worry about those bombs. He can fly over them with impunity, and so the lanes are open for him.
If you can rewind,
I'm very curious to see what Nathan's Nim has done now.
Now that we have instant replay.
And our plan is to wait until the top 16 matches completely finished to start our golden age of X-Wing, so those 8 people that are knocked out will have a chance to play 3 more rounds. So I think that's nice. Everybody gets to play as much X-Wing as possible. We'll also have a Hunger Games event coming on afterwards in the 3 to 4 time frame, so that should be exciting. I know that's going to be interesting. The GM that's running that, he runs it more as a GM than just setting up the game and letting it flow. So we make sure it stays interesting the whole time, speeds up the game when it starts to get a little bit slow. If people are disengaging and hiding in a corner, he'll make it so that the entire map tries to kill them to force them to engage in another area. I know he's planning, since we're going to be running 2 simultaneous Hunger Games, that we'll actually have warps in between them, and you won't know that until you land on it, and you'll magically appear on the other map, which could be awesome or not, depending. So this could be very interesting. Again,
I don't see many games looking like they're ending soon.
Zach Bard is taking a look at all the top 16 games, see if any of them looks like they might be coming to a close. I see a Ghost first, looks like a Vader, so that'll be interesting. Oh. Mr. Zach Bark says Tyler's going to win. So that'll be interesting.
Zeb versus Darth Vader and a 2-hole Decimator.
Oh, the Decimator's still on the ball? Okay, yeah. I didn't see it. Oh, the Decimator's off its peg. That's why. Yeah, so it's Zeb versus a 2-hole Decimator and pretty much very healthy Vader. Zeb's about to have a very bad day. And that was the Ghost with, I'm guessing, Nora. And sorry to take you away from the game we're watching, but it's just not super exciting at the moment.
Judge, I'm here.
Also, I want to thank Zach Bard again for doing everything he's doing today, especially since he's still got a broken left foot because he doesn't know how to walk. I keep telling him to make a funny story so we know exactly how he broke it, maybe kicking somebody's butt, but no, he walked funny and broke his foot. The Golden Age of X-Wing tournament is wave 1 to 3 only. You're allowed to use both damage decks, just because that's easier. Also, you can use debris tokens, but if you use debris tokens, they are treated as asteroids. So, other than that, it's wave 1 to 3 ships and upgrades only, and none of the veterans. So, only waves 1 to 3. So you'll see.
An old Phantom.
Yep, and old Phantom rules. Also, no Phantoms are legal.
Too hard, right? No balls.
Yeah, he's here. He's judging at another spot right now.
I'm just going to do my show.
Oh, so muskets. Oh, look at they're going to try to get it on their own. Just like all tournaments, a lot of the judge calls are for arcs or is this through a rock, just because it's close and they want to get somebody official to say it. There we go. Starting to roll some dice here between Mr. Matthews and Heidi. It's pretty exciting. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so.
Oh, they were checking for locks on Miranda.
I think that's obstructed.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yep.
Gotcha. So big. There we go. Shots fired indeed. Look at that. Oh, spend it. You know you want to. There we go.
Focus.
Yeah, because
There we go.
if you don't have shots here.
Yep.
A lot of very little damage done. Pretty exciting. All right, through the Connor net again. So more defense. Lone Wolf and an auto evade's kind of good. Who knew? Honestly, it's better than Dash, right?
Roll the dice. Dice.
90s, baby. So Biggs didn't have range to.
Oh no, there's a lot of people not playing Biggs Walks the Dogs. That takes a lot of skill to fly. And honestly, not to put anything against Paul because he's an amazing player, but a lot of people's flying skills have improved from Wave 3. There's a lot more people that are going to be able to see that sort of thing coming. And most of the B-Wings that I've seen out there have been fire control system to maximize damage.
Both players were aware.
So people are going to have to be able to catch Soontir and Arc. We'll have to see. Like I said, a lot of X-Wings, some Doom shuttles. There's a Doom shuttle, what is it, Trassix or Tressix fire spray.
That was hilarious.
Out there, and then
that was my third warning.
Oh, I forget what the third ship is there. It might be Soontir.
Chico looking sharp.
So that'll be interesting. Once again, I want to thank Family Times Games for hosting it. We're able to host 50-some people, and they're still able to have 50 to 60 people playing Magic, other terrain games, and plenty of tables to spare. The game space here is amazing at Family Time Games.
We're probably going to have another big event pretty soon. And then
10
some more big events next year.
Yes.
I got about 32 minutes left in the round. So we should see some of the more aggressive lists start to finish up soon.
Unlimited!
Zach, you can see that Nathan dropped yet another Connor net to get free evades for Soul Sixxa.
Right? I called him out on it, though. He didn't announce his ability.
Super hard.
Made him announce it.
Download side.
Right.
I think
Remember,
so,
just because
yeah.
you have it, you got to use it. It doesn't just
I'm
happen.
gonna do my normal double check thing, but
That's it, friends. Call all all the Dash players out that they didn't announce Dash's ability when they went to go fly over a rock.
Around 11:15, 11:30.
well, I was thinking about. Do you mind if I see where a 3-bank would have put me?
That is a Callus token.
Because I was really thinking about that.
Callus. Yep.
If that doesn't work, you
Top two. Top two. $1.
Right? Front.
I'm just gonna tell my opponents, do whatever you want.
Yeah. We have the table mic 5, which I don't know if that's a mistake or what. I can turn that.
Someone said
Oh no,
sarcasm?
it's fine. It's just because it's Zach. We have him reduced by 15 decibels, so like
Right?
almost a factor
Yeah,
of 20.
back in wave 1 to 3,
And he's
casual
probably
meant,
louder than us.
actually meant
Yep,
whatever
that's
it's
exactly
a
right.
game, not let me walk all over you. And cheat
Logarithms, kids.
Too hard?
Math, Bob.
No wait, no, almost a factor of 10. Oh my gosh, I'm bad at my own logarithms.
No, it's not.
Good.
You're a cheater.
Oh, Miranda
20
doesn't care about
decibels
the
is
bomb.
times 10.
Streams
Don't worry
or
about it.
streams? Why not both?
Now would be the perfect time to eye on Miranda.
Okay.
Right? You need just like one forward bigs.
I think you got the right move dialed in.
Blocker?
I don't know. I don't like it.
That's fine. That puts eye on her again.
You might need to
Eye on her all
push
day
forward.
long.
You can't shoot bigs yet. You can't shoot.
King of the Judges
All
said
right.
it's real.
Yeah, Biggs is still in the way. Let's kill Biggs. Why is Biggs on?
The Judge Illuminati that doesn't exist has spoken.
I mean, he's wearing a crate shirt, so it makes him judge of the crates. Oh, you missed it
I was so
last night.
angry.
So we're driving by and Dion's out in the parking lot. And
I'd rather have a unique experience for the people that
we
watch our
actually make a
games.
U-turn.
Zach, I'm
So
just
come
gonna
back. Okay. Nathan
And just
rolls his
watching
window
Kane and
down,
Biggs, the TV show.
starts yelling
It
crates
looks
on
like
top.
one of the Kane and
Back
Biggs in
at
top
Dio.
16 might be
I'm
listed.
so proud.
That's Kane
I've
and
never
Nora.
been so proud.
No, Kane and Nora. It's like I wrote it down. One of the Kane and Biggs.
Yeah, I've got the
definitely
bombers.
not, 'cause
He's got the bombers.
Nim and
As I was dragging myself into the car,
The shuttle might not have.
I looked at Luke and I go,
I choose to believe.
All right, fair.
I don't think he does not have
So
the
Connor, that
as far as
happens.
I know. So it's gonna
Oh, I forgot about that.
How's
I was so excited.
How are Hangar 19 folks doing?
I was like, all right, that's a horrible
James.
misplay, but I'll take it.
Triple
Whatever.
battle. He's got 3 jump matches up.
Yeah, Alex was the one who knocked me out of the top.
Yeah.
And I get the vape bonus too.
Good player.
Yep.
Alright,
looks like Andrew
Nim's
and
gonna
Spencer haven't killed
primary range
him. They
one
might go to
big.
Salvos.
Okay.
Salvo.
That'll be fun.
It's a solid
Two
strategy.
health left?
Yeah.
For Spencer.
One of them droid.
Right. Sorry, what?
The other Kane and Biggs player has the Ghost Alive. Oh, he's not feeling it though. He's not feeling it.
Oh, wrecked.
R4D6 it down to 2 and selfless is 2.
Oh, with the help of Wookiees, 3 crits.
No, just straight up 3 crits. Are we rolls at all?
No, the Wookiees got
Focus
it.
token
Good.
The Wookiees help me.
to make it so that I'm only canceling 1.
Oh no.
Makes sense?
Cheery on.
So you had 3 hits?
Oh, yep.
Or how many hits do you have?
4.
4? Yeah, so focus to make it 3.
Oh, Tommy.
R4D6.
Tommy Adams
one
moves on to
stress.
top 8.
Tommy.
Selflessness for 2.
Tommy. What was the score?
Miranda in an M. What dice can I trust? I can't trust anyone. Regen on the first shot.
Oh, wow.
Hey, there we go.
We got our first 100-0. Tommy Adams
Yep,
making
but
it
he's
top
got the natty,
8.
of course.
We'll get his nice template holder here to him in a minute.
There we go. Keep it organized. This Tommy looks a little bit
Disheveled.
over there. Shit everywhere. Oh, PG-13. Stuff everywhere.
Oh, no.
Shit everywhere.
Oh, my God. Nick Revo is in the building.
Oh, good. I have Nick Revo's Imperial stuff in my trunk. For like a month.
I'm waiting for you to shoot your ships up.
Alex?
You're the one slow playing with your one decision to make.
Yeah, there we go. Spittle. How many did you kill, Alex?
Alright, TLT, I'm over. You have 2 health left?
Yep.
And he killed 56.
Zach. Hi. Zach. I'm here.
27 minutes left in the round.
One.
Roll the dice.
Yep, Alex Middle has gone on
Come on, get him.
to the
So does
the
Golden
next round.
Age start after this round?
That's the idea. We want to give the people who lose in the first round a chance to actually play.
That's probably a game right there.
Are there any raffles?
I don't know if they're doing raffles. There's definitely more prizes. Yeah, look at it. We got a nice golden painted TIE fighter for the Golden Age of X-Wing tournament. Looks really sharp. Zach Bard is out there doing all the judge calls. And so Alex Middle moving on, winning 100 to 56, flying Ego Mark III variant. I'm not sure what his flavor is, but I assume it's harpoon missiles because they're amazing. Seen a lot of harpoon missiles this tournament. They're very, very good.
I should have flown them in my boat, but I completely forgot that they make assists. So I just use concussions. But now, if you have the point, use harpoon.
That's right. Harpoon missiles are great.
So use the target loft.
See, you can beat Miranda.
I mean, Brandon.
Soul Sixxa is the one basically underneath the Crossroads Classic wording. She's way at the very, very top of the board.
Hi, Adam. I'm back.
I got all your Imperial stuff.
Yes, you do.
We got 42 people watching.
42?
Right?
Is this mic live?
Yeah.
It is live.
Oh, good.
I got a hot mic. How's the wedding?
I could have been here.
Pick up any bridesmaids?
I typed in the score.
You know what? I would have, except for the small fact that they were all my cousins.
Oh.
So no, I did not.
Did you find Chris Allen?
Oh, never mind.
Yes, and I can testify that Mary is in fact real and not a doll.
Wait, you mean like a real doll, right? Like those really weird lifelike things?
Yeah, you get them in Japan?
Yeah.
Ah, do it.
Because he's into that waifu stuff. That wouldn't surprise me at all.
No. There's only one.
But you guys got 25 minutes left.
This is on.
For those of you guys that sadly did not make it, if you would like to sign up for the wave 1 through 3, I've got the list up here.
Focus.
Hey, Soul Sixxa.
Wait. Tippett's here.
Tippett's here. Tippett got the Miranda card.
Yes, he did.
Oh.
He went undefeated in Swiss.
Has he lost yet?
He is not lost. He hasn't come across IG players.
I know, right?
All right.
And he dies on it.
Did the IGs make it to top 16?
No.
Oh.
He was one away.
Oh, that's too bad. Like so many of us, one away. Oh, here we go, another missile.
So yeah, I've been up since.
2. Only 2.
I'm on 2 hours of
Miranda
sleep.
and the Soul.
Here we go. TLT's on Miranda, but not Biggs, it looks like.
Of course. Number 2. For nothing.
I typed that score in already.
Oh.
Almost like I played this game before.
So you did?
Yep.
24!
It's very interesting. Here we go, folks. There goes Biggs.
Take the second attack. It matters for statistical
Pressure is on now,
purposes.
Zach. He's got to take something off the board. All right, no. Otherwise, he's out of this. There's only 24 minutes left in the match,
If I can just turn Nathan's
which is
plotter,
not that many.
probably still win this.
Soul Sixxa can keep using those rocks and still has a cluster mine that she can close off one of those lanes with once she sees where everybody's decided to go.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of gaps left for those people to shoot. Oh wait, is Wolf Warrow gone too? Is Wolf Warrow and Biggs gone? Oh shit! That's what Sandra makes her fancy chips out of. Even when Nathan doesn't cheat, it doesn't look like Zach can handle it.
He's just cheating with his bombs.
I didn't realize that was Wolf Warrow who just went off the board. I thought it was Biggs for a second. Or maybe it was Biggs first and then Wolf Warrow. That's what I get for trying to pay attention to all top 16 matches, talk about Golden Age of X-Wing, and watch this
Miranda
game.
has 2 shields.
Thank you.
We've got a damage card on Soul Sixxa and 1 shield, it looks like, on both of them. However, while Miranda could pull this out maybe in infinite time, we have about 20 minutes left. So,
Are we gonna do the bullshit 2 hours for tops or the championship match, or are we doing 75 minutes?
I don't know. I don't know.
It depends. Is Francois here?
That's a good question.
Probably set at 2 hours because being practical, we should.
Yeah. I guess that is technically
Aye,
the
no
rules,
action, correct?
but
screw the rules.
I think that's a dumb rule.
Well, that's Miranda's first
But-
the rest of the game.
You're a dumb rule.
Fair.
Yes. If Nathan kills Miranda without losing a ship, he gets him. But he has to get. He's got to get. He's got to get proof. Got to get that picture.
Yep. So, an entire 75-minute game where it's recorded doesn't count as a picture?
No.
Fair.
You have to get the embarrassed face, post it, and tack it on the crates.
Correct.
Yeah.
You got to
Ooh.
shout out crates for tabling crates.
Who-
Nathan
yeah.
got tabled yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
One of our guys.
Zach tabled Dion Morales yesterday as well.
He did. Oh, just pump that bomb. Looks like Miranda's ionized.
Is she?
I don't have that.
There are no other crates in the top 16.
Wow.
Handful of Hangar 19 guys.
All right, Tyler ekes it out.
Tyler.
Oh, they're still rolling dice. It's not.
Tyler Tippett. What happened?
I won with 1 hole left on Bader.
Ooh,
And
one
so
hole
he
left on
destroyed
Bader.
62 points.
62, yeah. I'm glad they just split.
Brian?
Yep.
Brian? You won in the wave 1 to 3.
No, for Desi. I'm already Ion.
Okay. That's up front.
He's then into Soul Sixxa for nothing.
I think so. I think I saw.
I'll go
1 or 2, I have no idea. 20 minutes left.
the metal. I should have. Kind of. So I increased my odds actually.
Yeah.
You're right. I was absolutely like that. Oh yeah, you're no longer a lone wolf. I did a damage!
Ooh. Zach is very excited about the damage.
Oh, that's obstructed, isn't it? Natties!
I've been a little bit ill this week. I've downgraded myself from plague and near dying to just a minor cold, so that's acceptable. As being a nice guy to all the people I've been playing, I've been kind enough to bring hand sanitizer and telling them that if they want to avoid the preschooler plague that I've caught, they can use that.
I don't know. I honestly don't know if the final should have more time or not, guys. I mean, I understand the arguments for it and against it. I think it's a neat feature that it's like, oh, hey, well, your tank list may have made it this far, but too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, if we had a 2-hour, if we didn't have a 2-hour final, we would have had a different winner in Gen Con.
No, the plot
100% true.
I think that's the last year. I don't think any other. I don't think there's many very, very large events, you know, like Worlds or Gen Con or anything, where the 2-hour time limit's been an issue.
Does Matthews even have a chance?
Yeah.
No.
So you're saying there's a chance?
No, I'm saying there is no
chance.
I will find $100 in my wallet and give it to him if he wins. Do not tell that to him, because then Nathan might tank and get $50.
Yep. I guess I gotta buy Nathan's beers for the rest of the day.
Fair.
So even
you want the rock here? I mean,
he's doing it just because. No, he's doing it to
for
get
defense.
points.
He's been doing that the whole game.
I don't want you to feel cheated by.
Yeah, he's been kiting the whole time with Lone Wolf.
So I don't reveal the dial, so I can't bomb it, right?
So now we'll be seeing people running this list.
Yeah, you know, that's the one thing. It's like, I remember when I read that rule, I'm like, who cares about this? I don't get it. Why? I couldn't think of a practical application for, and you know, getting the shooting through the.
Yeah. Well, he's got iron cannon, or iron curve on this.
I ran into that at a guy Fawcett from Wisconsin. I ran into that Gen Con.
Yeah.
I ran into Ion twice, and it just murdered me.
Yeah.
It's a good medical.
Well, I thought TLTs would be a good metal call. So did half the other people.
For nothing.
Good.
TLT for nothing.
Didn't really see any auto thruster races. There's no.
Yeah,
there's no
they're still scared of bombs, and rightfully so.
If you can advance sensor with it to get away, then okay. Because then you can avoid bombs and turrets. But
so you're talking about the new Kylo?
Yeah, but short of getting a ship that can do that.
Well, then with the new Kylo crew, do you run them with rack so you can PS0 somebody else, or do you run them with VI and just only use one reposition?
I'm stubbornly ignorant about not paying attention to that kind of stuff.
All right, fair.
Well, rack doesn't work as well as Kylo the ship.
No, I'm feeling a blank eyeball here.
Right. Well, then maybe you run whoever the PS7 one is.
I want to see the PS7.
Because that might be a viable answer. Still keep Kylo on the on rack, and then you PS0 whoever you're scared of, and then you're good to go. You let rack die, and then a PS7, which is now PS Infinity because everybody else is PS0.
Can you go grab my binder from the car?
Doesn't matter what your balance goes, as long as you're really
right?
Just they're both of them, I guess.
We've seen in the past how Sunter Fer could solo a list. So that could be something that happens.
Red leather, yellow leather. John Babcock.
No. God, I don't know how this game works anymore.
I don't know.
Felt much better about that
red
first
leather, yellow leather, John Babcock.
Oh, I saw you signed up, so I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
I was in the red leather, yellow leather because you were tripping up your words and thinking Anchorman. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I have a problem.
Many of them.
Some might say I have like 90 items. I'm sorry, no one here brought the dice app, so
Focus. Go to shooting phase. Stop wing and zooms. We missed your moving activation. You have to stay there.
On run?
I don't know.
Minions? I don't know.
Bob Randall.
Tell us who you are. Just reveal your online identities to us. I know where Chris Allen is. He's probably not here.
You guys have been rolling blanks all
I know
day.
who Victor Buran is, I think.
Show me your crits.
And whoever I think this is rigged, no idea who you are. Because this is not rigged.
That's what I
It's not
wanted
a
the whole
cargo
time.
ship.
Yeah.
I got wrecked by a cargo ship yesterday.
I thought he dropped a rigged cargo chute onto Dash.
Yeah, so we found out this morning that Nathan cheated in the North American
That happened.
champs, and I'm actually the North American
It was
champ.
sad.
So I wanted him to be able to win a tournament.
15 minutes left in the round.
Turn it off.
Oh, it's in the activation phase too. Damn it.
Yep. You got to do it. You got to do it during combat.
There's got to be a way to do that.
I fucked up early.
Sure, you can get free action
I
in
acted
combat
up early.
phase from
a little bit of plot armor.
Oh, that's the game. That's the game.
Zach Bug, did you put me down?
That's all she wrote.
I was trying to realize you might have a reminder for
That's why I can't have my 6.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was, like I said, so
Zach Matthews,
I felt good about the rock placement.
Podcast.
Oh, did you get the picture?
I told him to get it.
Oh, Nathan Knight gets templates.
All Zach is going to say is only a crate can beat a crate.
That's all he's going to I have a feeling Tyler might. Tyler's.
So then I could threaten the crew to send side and then.
He was all excited.
You playing Nathan?
No. I was like, me and him talking
I
yesterday.
I think
that's how close he's going to be. We're both looking forward to having.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that, man.
And me not just
Spencer
throwing games like that.
Spencer lost somebody, so it's big sport. Nope.
Wait, what do you need? I was gonna have somebody get the top 8 going while I got the golden age going.
Okay. All right, we're about to start top 8 in Golden Age. 13 minutes left in the round. 13 minutes left in the round. Sorry about blasting this mic here. I'm almost louder than Zach Matthews. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. We'll see what we can get on the stream next.
I gotta start the song over if I'm gonna get it. Once upon a time I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart. God, no kidding.
My whole thing was that was pretty much exactly how I was telling for it. It's just like
It's that part. Just bust it in. Not ready.
All right, guys, I'm stepping away. I gotta get ready for my Golden Age game. We'll have the top 8. We'll have the top 8 games starting here in about 15-20 minutes.
All right. We will be back here in about 15 minutes with our top 8 game. We will let you guys have a rest. We're going to place the steak to the side, so when it comes back nice and tender, you guys will enjoy our top 8 match. So top 8 is getting some very nice template trays made by one of our, 2 of our guys, Mark Moriarty and Joe Moriarty. Pretty sweet stuff. We'll show it on the stream before we start. So I'm going to cut it off now, and we will get back to you guys in a bit. Thank you for coming. We will be back, and hell, I'm going to give away some cards next round.
Woo!